what the fuck is even the point of life? Like, okay, so I got dropped off here on this fucking planet against my goddamn will. Y'all, I don't even know where to start with this video. I recognize that I've been gone for I think like 3 months now, and I definitely owe you guys an explanation of where I've been and why I haven't been posting. The first thing I do want to say is that I have tried to record. Mercury retrograde kicked my fucking ass with the technological difficulties. I filmed one video 3 times and I kept having issues with it, like the editing and the microphone, like nothing was working. I had to scrap that video because I was going to lose my goddamn mind. So I just want to let you guys know that I have tried, but on top of that, the way that my life has been flipped upside down these past like 3 months, like I guess July, okay, so 2 months, no, actually 3 months. It's been throughout June, throughout July, August, like, and I have a piece of paper here to keep me on track because I have so much to update you guys on and just clear the air. And so I can start filming again with this channel because there's just so many things that I have to touch base on first before I can even like tell you guys more in detail what's been going on. So basically, I told you guys back in like May or June that I was quitting my 9 to 5. Like, I've worked at this job for 2 years. So that's the first thing. I left my fucking corporate job, my 9 to 5. And ever since then, like, I've been like dealing with not having stable income. So that's the first fucking thing. The second thing is, while all of that was happening, like struggling with like the issues I was having with my job and all of the fuckery that was going on with that and my mental health that I talked about in the past few videos, I got cheated on. So yeah, a lot of fucking huge life shit. Like, leaving a 9 to 5 is fucking terrifying, scary. You're fucking losing your mind. I went to the hospital for my mental health, and then on top of that, like, I got cheated on. So like, safe to say my mental health has been in the goddamn fucking toilet. And like, the emotional toll that takes on somebody to just be going through literally like everything at once. Like, I don't think you guys fucking understand like how fucking hard it was to get up and go to a job every day, that I was so mentally, like, it was against my soul. Like, I had already mentally been done with that job, and it just felt like it was going against my nature, like my free-spirited hippie nature. Like, free-spirited hippie girls are just not meant for corporate life. So it was already draining the fuck out of me. I was already like fighting for my life literally every day because like I went to the hospital because I wanted to like end it all because of this job and just like my living situation and all of that. And then on top of that, like, getting cheated on, like, it literally destroys your fucking sense of reality because you don't know what's real or not. Like, you look back on all the moments of that relationship and you're like, oh, like, was this lie real? Was that truth real? Like, you don't know. And so after I left my job, then I had to deal with the fucking grief, because it's literally like a fucking loss. When you go through a breakup in the first place, it's a loss because you're mourning somebody that was in your fucking life every day. And then on top of that, getting cheated on, the betrayal, the absolute warping of your fucking reality. Like, I was not eating or sleeping, like, for, I'd say like a good fucking month, like from the end of June to like halfway through July. Like, I was not eating, and it wasn't by fucking choice. I just like had no desire to eat. Anytime I would eat, I would feel like sick. I also wasn't sleeping. Like, all I could picture was the things that I found out, and I was going fucking insane. Like, I was literally going insane, and it was all just too much to deal with. And then the next thing that fucking happened, which I haven't even fucking told you guys this yet, like, this is the crazy part, is I took a chance on my dream, and I haven't even told you guys that I did this yet. I bought a bus. Like, I don't know how much I've mentioned this on this channel, but like, I've always wanted to do van life since I was like 17 years old. So while I was going through all these changes of like, okay, I want to quit my job, I want to move back home, I want to like really like, what do I want out of my fucking life? And I realized, I'm like, I want to do that life. Like, why don't I take the chance on it now? Like, why fucking not? So I took the chance on buying a bus that I could renovate, and I bought the bus, and 2 weeks after I bought it, it got broken into, and I don't want to go too much into the details because that whole situation deserves its own story time. There has been so much fuckery with that. There's still fuckery happening with that. But these are all the things that have been going on. Like, I bought this bus being like, oh my God, like, yes, I'm depressed as fuck, but like, maybe if I finally go after the dream I've always wanted to do, like, the universe will see like how much like I'm changing, making all these changes to align myself to who I truly am. And then I fucking take a chance on that. I spend my savings on that and it gets fucking broken into to the point where like it's not even able to like work. But again, not gonna go too much into it because I need to unpack it all in its own video. And ever since all of that has happened, like I have felt completely directionless and I've been escaping. Like, it's summer. I've gone to so many concerts, festivals. Like, I saw Motley Crue, I saw Lynyrd Skynyrd, I went to a country festival, I went to a rave. Like, I've been having fun, but beneath all of that fun is this fucking growing pit of like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And I feel like I'm escaping from everything. And then it's like, oh, but like it's summer, you're allowed to have fun, but it's like there's all these things weighing on me of like, I'm gonna be fucking 25 in October and I don't have a fucking job and I'm in a fucking money pit with this bus now and I got fucking cheated on and I feel mentally insane from that. Like, the grief that I have from that is like always weighing in the back of my fucking mind and sitting as a fucking pit in my stomach. And I just feel like literally like the universe, it just feels like the universe has like sat me fucking down and said, I'm gonna fucking take a crap on you. Like, I'm just gonna fucking shit on you for no reason whatsoever. And like, because of my faith and my spirituality, I'm like, oh, there's a greater reason for all of this and it's God's plan. But it's so hard to fucking like feel that way when it's just like roadblock. Like, you try to make a change, like, oh, I'm depressed on my job, let me make a change, and then you get hit with another fucking thing. And it's just like, why does everything have to hit at once? Why does it all have to hit at once? And I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been wanting to film videos, but I also felt like I don't have some life lesson or fucking light at the end of the tunnel thing to say, because I haven't felt that way. I felt completely and utterly fucking shattered and depressed and just like, where am I going? What am I doing? I'm a fucking loser. And like, that's the other thing that I've been grappling with, is like this feeling of like, you're almost 25 and you have nothing to fucking show for it. You're a loser and you're getting older and everybody around you is getting married and having kids. And even though that's not my dream, it's just like, you go on social media and you're just like, oh, everybody's doing things with their lives. They have it together. And I know it's fucking lie. Like, you can't believe things you see on social media, but you can't help but feel like shit about yourself when it just feels like every time you try to do something, it fucking like shits on you and it goes wrong. And then you're like, and then as somebody that's always had a hard time like trusting themselves to make decisions, to finally like make these big life altering decisions and to have them not go the way that you thought, it's like, okay, so I can't trust myself. Okay, so I should have stayed in that fucking soul sucking job. And then you're like, okay, so what if I did? What if I stayed in that relationship? What if I stayed at that job? Like, yeah, would I be fucking miserable? But at least I'd have stability. At least I could say on fucking paper that I'm not a fucking loser. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is all the shit that I've been fucking like grappling with and losing my fucking mind over. And I don't have a fucking answer to any of it. And I think that's why I've been avoiding filming, on top of like all these technological issues I was having with trying to film. I was just like, I don't have anything fucking positive to say, and I don't want to just come on here and fucking rant and be a fucking sour fucking apple. But at the same time, like, I made a commitment to this channel of like showing real shit, real emotions, and not pretending to be something I'm not pretending to have my life figured out, because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that like has shit going wrong or made mistakes or just feel like their life is crumbling and falling apart, or you're just not where you want to fucking be. So like, that's the only thing that I can do, is show up and fucking show that. And it's like there's no fucking point to it other than it helps me process it, and hopefully it will help somebody else feel like I'm not a loser, because if this girl is also fucking falling apart, then maybe my shit isn't so bad. Like, that's literally the only thing and the only reason for me continuing to film, because I've been trying to think lately, like, what the fuck is even the point of life? Like, okay, so I got dropped off here on this fucking planet against my goddamn will, and now I have to like every day wake up mentally fucking struggling working, don't want to work. I have to work to make money for a life that like I'm not even promised the outcome. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you ask somebody like, okay, like what are you working towards? Or like, oh well, I want to buy a house one day and I want to have a family or I want to travel, but you're not even guaranteed that. Like, you have to wake up every day absolutely struggling, fighting for these glimmers of fucking hope, all fighting for this thing that you might get, but you're not even fucking promised. I'm just like, I've been really sitting like, what the fuck is the point? And it's not even like depression or suicidal thoughts anymore. It's more of just like, I don't want to fucking do this. Like, I didn't sign up for this. It hasn't been fun. I'm not having fun. I'm not finding the joy in my life. And it just feels all fucking pointless. So then I'm like, okay, so what fucking video can I post when I just feel like everything is literally falling apart and none of it fucking matters anyways? Like, what is the point of even trying to like fix my life or find my way out of this fucking hole or find happiness when it all just feels like a fucking hopeless, meaningless fucking search to something you're not even promised anyways at the end of the fucking day? So yeah, that's my fucking where I've been video. It's not too long. I just wanted to quickly update you guys so that I can start telling you guys in more detail in other videos of things that have been happening and start getting back into the things I want to film. But yeah, I don't have any like, oh, like life lesson of when all this shit happens, this is what you do or this is how you have to feel. I don't fucking know. I'm literally like losing my fucking mind every day. So that's the fucking video. Like, I literally don't know what to say. And basically, like, at the end of it all, this camera, this is all I fucking have. Like, literally don't have anything that means anything to me, but sitting down and talking, it makes me feel like I can like at least process how I'm feeling. So yeah, this is what you get. This is what I'm doing. Stay tuned for the next video where I tell the story time of my bus dream and how it completely fucking failed and everything I'm dealing with that. But yeah, if you're still here, if you're still subscribed to me, thank you so much. I'm going to try and be more consistent because again, I have literally nothing else. So yeah, my name is Soul and Beauty. If you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.